Well, here's a lot of well, here's a program that a lot of people don't know about, and particularly if you have a student loan. And there's tens or hundreds of millions of people that have student loans, and they don't have to pay it back actually until 60 days after June 30th, I think is what they're looking at now. And that's when you have to start paying it back. But more importantly, you should look now to get that payment you have reduced. Okay, there's ways to do that. And the best way is to apply for an income driven repayment plan. Now, this is based on how much income you have. So if you don't have a lot of income, this is really going to help a lot. You could get your payment down to maybe 10% of what you were paying before, and then you only pay that 10%. So if it's $10 a week or $10 a month, that's all you pay for 20 years, and then it's gone. So if you owe $50,000 in 20 years, you'll pay about $20,000 and you get the rest forgiven. Now, that's a hell of a forgiven plan. So how do you find out about that? Go to studentaid.gov and look for apply for income driven payment plan. Okay. And they tell you all about it there. Okay? And you could even recalculate it. Okay. Now, here's how to get help. You want to contact them. You don't contact somebody on internet. You don't go to Google and find help for that, because you're just going to find people there who are going to sell you money and say it's cheaper than what you're doing now. And they're just going to make a ton of dough off of you when you could get all the good programs are from the government. They're not from Chase. They're not from any loan calculator company or something like that. No, they're all from the government. So they're the people you should find out, get the facts, and to make your decision. Okay, so here it is now. So you want to contact. So you want to go to contact us, and you see I'm in repayment. Okay, so you have all the part. Now here's a phone number. Okay, you could call Student Aid and find out everything you want to know from the people who give you the money. The people don't talk the student loan forgiveness. I mean, the student loan, uh, people who handle the loan. No, it's not their money. They just want to get as much money as you can. The federal government wants to give you as much money so you don't have to pay it. Okay. So it's a different ballgame. So here it is, 800-433-3243. At least call. See if what's that available, because they have other programs too. Student loan forgiveness. Here, if you go to studentaid.gov and look under student loan forgiveness, look at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 17 programs for student loan forgiveness. Now, you got to be in one of those. And if you're not, it's still worth checking it out, isn't it? I think so, but I'm biased. Okay, here's what's happening now. The student loan, that's in the Supreme Court. If you're going to get the deduction of $10,000 or $20,000, now they should make a decision by June 30th, I think it is, and then 60 days after June 30th, you're going to have to start repaying. Payments will restart 60 days after the litigation resolved, which is on June 30th. So that's it. Now, here's a nonprofit organization you could contact if you need other questions outside of the government. And that's why you go to nonprofit, you go to .orgs, you don't go to .coms. Okay. And it's Student Loan Borrower Assistance. This is a nonprofit organization that helps people with these kind of issues. They're the kind of people you want to deal with. See, there's always somebody who will do for free what you think you have to pay for, but you don't know because they don't advertise. So you don't never find them in Google. That's why we have Let's Go Help, is to show you these alternatives. There are alternatives for doing anything that are free, or they give you money. They don't take your money. That's why Google is all there to take your money, right? Because they have to pay all their investors and all this kind of stuff. Yeah, that's what capitalism about. That's fine. If you have money, then you want to do it. That's fine. But if you don't have money, you should not do that. And that's what we want to do, is teach you these alternatives. There are alternatives now for everything you want, whether it's money to start a business, buy a house, or get out of debt, all that. There's options for that. They may take a little bit of work, and that's what we do. We train you, we help you day by day to get it done for free. And that's letsgo.com. No, let's go help.com. What don't I know? I'm an old fart. Don't trust me.